What is going on, guys? This is Zebo here, and today pretty much this is just gonna be my first actual gameplay commentary on this channel. And I know I told you guys previously that I probably wasn't gonna be posting any of my edits or gameplays or anything like that, simply because of YouTube copyright, and I was going for a YouTube partnership back then. But actually a couple things have changed, and so now I'm gonna be able to upload Call of Duty for you guys. Still no copyright content, but I can upload Call of Duty for you guys. And so pretty much what I want to talk to you guys about today is just the history of myself, where I started YouTube, how I became successful on YouTube, my old friends, and how I got in there. And so pretty much this is just the history of myself, and so I hope you guys are going to enjoy this commentary. This gameplay is just a little bit of a search and destroy. I actually joined late, but I ended up having a decent score. And so pretty much how I started YouTube. My first channel I ever created was called Killcam Noobs, and I actually started this channel on July 3rd, 2010. And I actually just recorded a couple kill cams, ground 360s, and just a couple. Me and my friends were just messing around, and I used to actually have a PlayStation 3, and I would play with some of my real life friends, and we ended up posting just like 5 actual just kill cams that I recorded with my phone, and I got around 75 to 100 views on those kill cams, and I just thought it was really awesome that I could post gameplay like that, and people would actually comment and stuff saying, wow, this is really cool. And a lot of you guys, if you've been in the Call of Duty community for a while, you know how cool that ground 360s and stuff used to be. And me and my friends actually hit a couple like no scopes across the map, and like in midair no scope 360s and stuff. And so we actually were getting some really good feedback on that channel. I actually reached 1,000 subscribers on that channel, and that was amazing back then. Nobody had 1,000 subscribers. Everybody looked up to me, and I felt like, I honestly thought that I was like so cool. And so pretty much what happened after that is I ended up buying an HD PVR. It wasn't a Hop Hodge HD PVR or a Black Magic, anything that you guys have probably heard of before. It was actually an off-brand cheap, it was pretty much, it was one of the mics, or the HD PVRs that you actually had to put inside your computer, an internal HD PVR, and it was called an AverMedia HD PVR. It was about $75, and I recorded some commentaries and open lobbies and just stuff like that, and I edited a couple of my friends' montages, and we used to call them dual montages. And so pretty much I started editing just a little bit, and then I actually wanted to come up with a new name, Killcam Noobs. It just sounded too newbie for me, hence the name, and I actually thought I was going to go somewhere, and so I started trying harder and doing more gameplays and everything like that, and so I was having a lot of fun. And so pretty much I started up a new clan called Custom Gaming, and the channel was actually Custom Gaming PS3. I believe we had around 500 subscribers, and it was just a lot of fun. And so I actually recruited some of my in real life friends, and we hosted some tryouts and all sorts of stuff like that. And that's pretty much when I actually knew that I wanted to continue YouTube. It was just awesome playing with my friends and just getting good feedback pretty much, and people were messaging me saying, hey, can I join your clan, and all kinds of stuff like that. And so I really enjoyed that, and then I actually just wanted to think of a new name, and I asked around, I asked some of my friends, and that's when I ended up coming up with the name Zebo. And my first channel that involved the name Zebo was X Zebo HD, and I probably started that around 6 to 7 months after Custom Gaming and everything like that. And I posted just some edits. I actually started up a series called For the Win, and I just got some of my friends' gameplays and stuff. I had them send them in. It was pretty much just like a kill cam series, but it involved Black Ops and everything like that. And that's pretty much the first thing I actually edited that was in HD, and it was just a really fun experience. And after my AverMedia HD PVR, I actually ended up meeting one of my best friends on PS3, and he still is my best friend. Right now his name is Tame Wizo, and I actually know him as Luke, and he was selling his HD PVR a while back, and I asked him if I could buy it. And so I actually ended up buying his Hopodge HD PVR for about $100, and I think I uploaded a shout out for him, and we just became really good friends after that. He shipped me the HD PVR, and it was so much better than my previous HD PVR, so I started recording a lot more. And I think about that time is when I started up the channel Tezebo, and I kept posting a lot of gameplays and editing, and I was just having a really good time still. And I think I had around 1,500 to 2,000 subscribers, and I was actually on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It was about a month or two after I got my Xbox. I only got my Xbox, I would say, about February this year, February 2011. I'm not 100% sure, but it was close to then. And I actually ended up getting in a game with Dare Duncan, and I remember my friends, Tame Wizo, who I just mentioned, and we noob-tubed Duncan, and I think he actually rage quit. And all my friends were like, "Oh my gosh, that's Dare Duncan, guys, that's Dare Duncan." And I honestly had no clue who Dare was. I had no clue there was clans. I didn't know what trick shotting was. I mean, I knew ground 360s and all that, but trick shotting was just a completely new concept to me. And so, I actually ended up checking out Dare Sniping. Luke, Tame Wizo, he was like, yeah, their channel is Dare Sniping. So I went on there, checked it out. I actually saw Dare Duncan, and I ended up adding him on Skype. And I'm pretty sure he hated me at that point. He might not have hated me, but I just remember we were in that game, and we noob-tubed him, and he rage quit. And I honestly probably didn't talk to him for around 2 months, but he was on my Skype friends list. And then one day, he just randomly messaged me. This is probably one of my favorite stories I'm ever going to tell right here. And about 2 months after Dare Duncan I added Dare Duncan on Skype, he randomly messaged me one day, just hey or something like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, Dare Duncan's messaging me. And he had around 3,000 subscribers at the time, I believe, and I was just so happy. And I asked him, why are you messaging me, you know? And he actually said, I really like your editing. And this is back when Dare Ninja was the lead editor of Dare, and Dare Duncan actually gave me the chance to edit former TSU Rain, now Dare Rain. He actually let me edit his Let It Rain episode. I believe it was 15, and I actually got the chance to edit that. That was probably one of my first edits on such a wide scale that like actually people watched, and I thought that was so amazing because it went up on TSU's channel, Trickshot United, and I'm not 100% sure how many subscribers they had back then, but I know it was well over at least 3,000, and I was just so happy for that opportunity. And I ended up being really good friends with Dare Duncan. I remember Duncan showing some of my edits to Ninja, and he was just like, yeah, you're a good editor, but it's nothing different than anybody else can do. And so I just kept practicing, and this is pretty much just a motivational speech for you guys. Never give up on what you want. And I actually ended up getting into Dare soon after that. Duncan actually got me the chance to edit Darecam's episode. I believe it was either 14 or 15. I actually edited that, and I worked my heart out on that edit. I remember I edited that for 3 days, and I thought it was one of the most amazing edits. I think that was my last edit on my Mac computer, and I had pretty much realized that Macs weren't built for video editing, like I was gonna be needing it for. And so I built a custom PC with my dad, and that was a lot of fun as well. And so sorry I'm kind of jumping around here. I pretty much am just letting you guys know the history of me, and I honestly didn't even know what I was going to talk about before I started this commentary. And so I actually sent Dare Cam's episode 15 to Hayden, which is Dare Farrell, and they actually uploaded it, and I remember it got really good feedback, and I was just so happy. I ended up going to the grocery store with my dad that day, and Hayden actually texted me and said, "How does Dare Zebo sound to you?" And I remember I was just so happy. I had been wanting to get in Dare for so long, and that was just like, that's pretty much the moment that has changed my entire YouTube career. Without Dare, I would definitely not even be close to where I was today. I just want to thank Dare Duncan for all his support and helping me get in Dare since day one. And so pretty much, this is pretty much going to wrap up the commentary. I just want to thank you guys for watching this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you guys want some more commentaries like this, just comment below. I know I'm not the best commentator, but I'm practicing, and so hope you guys give me the support. And so just thank everyone so much. I thank all my fans out there. Thank you so much, Dare, everybody in Dare. Thank you, Dare Duncan, Dare Ninja, I miss you. Everybody that's left Dare, FaZe Create, you're amazing. Me and FaZe Create actually realized that we live in the same city a couple weeks after he joined FaZe. And so that's really awesome that we live in the same city. We're gonna have to hang out sometime soon. And Dare number 7, Dare Rain, just thank you all so much for your support. I would never be even close to where I was today without all you guys. So I just want to say one more time, thank you everybody for everything you've done for me. No matter if you're just one of my fans with 5 subscribers or one of my fans with 3,000 subscribers, I just want to thank you all so much. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. And I really hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. And so, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time, guys.